Hey everybody, it's Chantel with Telly's Talkin' Chalk. How's everybody doing today? I hope you are well. When you're jumping on, say hello. Let me know where you're coming in from. Like and follow the business page. Check out my VIP group, Telly's Talkin' Chalk, VIP. You can also follow me on Instagram and YouTube. And check out my website at tellystalkinchalk.ca. That is where you will find my finished pieces and my links to my business site. Sorry, I'm just having a little bit of a struggle bus time right now. Trying to get everything all moved around here, making sure everybody can see everything. Let me just see if I can see my business page. There we go. Alright. So when you jump on, say hello. Let me know where you're coming in from. So today we are using 3 different colors. We are going to be using the daffodil, the eucalyptus, and the couture teal. And we are doing the very thankful, grateful, incredibly blessed transfer. Although I seem to only have one camera on right now, so I don't know what's going on. This is the only one that's on. So I will show it this way. Yep. Alright. So I will put that down there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to be fuzzing my transfer. All that means is I'm taking it off the backer sheet, putting it down on my little towel here. We do have this towel on my website, on the business website I should say. If you want to grab it, you can, or just use a normal towel. You want to get a little bit of fuzz on the back just so that it doesn't stick too many times on the back, because it is reusable 8 to 12 times, if not more. So you want to be able to use it many times, and when it sticks too hard, it will stretch your transfer, and then it will make it not as easy to be used. Our inks are permanent, so you can heat set them on glass, on cups, on pretty much anything you want, different ways. That's up to you. Our paste is washable on most surfaces other than your wood or anything like that. If you would like to know more about Chalk Couture, hashtag chalk in the comments. If you would like to know about Club Couture, hashtag club in the comments. Club Couture is our subscription box that comes to you monthly. That should be... let's do it a couple more times just in case. Every time I think I'm okay, something happens. One more time. Hello everybody. How are you doing today? I hope you are well. Alright, so we're just going to take this, flop over there for now. If I need it again, I will grab it back. We're going to try and get this as even as we can, but make sure that there's no bubbles, so there's no leaking. There you go. Now that I moved everything around, these are going to be for the flowers. This is going to be for the outside, and these are going to be for the words. Alright. I totally did that too low. So this is going to be for the flowers. This is going to be for the words, and this is going to be for the outside. So I'm going to do the outside first. for this part. Then I'm going to do the words so that we can peel it down before it dries. And then we will work on the bottom half when we are ready. What is everybody up to today? Has it been a good Tuesday? Me and my husband were just talking about it. We were asking if it was Friday yet. It's only Tuesday. Hey Sam, how are you? Hey Sheila. Doing today? What are you? Paul, can you do me a favor? Can you grab me the water? I'm like pulling the trigger, trying to tell you which water I need. Silly me. This paint is just, this paste is just a little dry today, and I just don't want to pull it up and have it too dry and stay in the transfer. So I'm just gonna quickly just stir it up with some distilled water, filtered water of any kind of. Just you don't want to use your tap water just because this is all natural and you don't want to get chemicals in it because it will mold, and we just don't want that. I don't know, hun. I don't know what you've missed. I'm doing well, Sam. How are you? I'm just kind of saying hi to everybody. Sheila. Just talking about how to put water in your paste if it gets a little too dry, but you want to use distilled water. You don't want to use your tap water just because it will mold depending on what's in your water, and we don't want that. So I am using different squeegees. They're all the same kind of squeegee, but I'm using different ones because I'm using different colors, just so that I'm not mixing them and I'm not having to run to the bathroom and rinse them off while I'm trying to do this. Yeah. Have you ever heard of filtered water? Distilled water? It's just water that doesn't come out of your tap because it's got chemicals in it. So next I'm going to go on to do the words for the very thankful and grateful, and the lines and everything as well. And I'm going to do it in our couture teal. Yes. And then we're going to pull this part up. Oh yeah, I didn't know that was a thing, actually. That comes out of your... Yeah, any type of filtered water would be good. Filtered, distilled. Anything that's not chemicals, because it's all natural based. Our inks and our pastes are all natural, so you don't want to put anything in it that's going to make it moldy. Have you tried Chalk Tour yet at all? that little line a little bit, but that's okay. It's not a big deal. Even if I make a mistake here, I can always wash it off. This is a reusable board. I've actually just washed it off today. We did something else on it the other day, but I realized when I got my order in the other day that for my Club Couture, I didn't have an actual surface that I could do anything on, or that I could do it on, so I needed to wash it off so that I could use it again. So now we're just going to pull it off as evenly as we can so that we don't stretch the transfer too much. Oh, we're having a little bit of issues with this. Just because this was dry, it didn't want to go through the transfer as easy, so it's going to pick up. But even if it doesn't work, I can redo it again later. I just want to kind of show you, how you do it and how easy it really is if you do what you're supposed to, aka do as I say, not as I do sometimes. It happens. And also, because I'm doing it like this where I'm talking to you guys, I am a little slower because I am answering questions. I am trying to help guide you guys in case you want to join with me. So that's that part. The only thing is that one part's wet, but that's okay. I'm just going to lay it over nicely. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to push down where I haven't already chalked, just to make sure that there's no air bubbles. And then we'll go on from there. Oh, thankfully that color right there is the color we need on the bottom anyway, so we're safe there. I was a little worried. Alright, so this is where things get tricky because I want to do just these with the little dots or lines or whatever with the yellow, and then do just the lines with the eucalyptus again, like just this part. So I have to kind of watch what I'm doing. And hey everybody, I'm Chantel with Tully's Talking Chalk. I'm a Chalk Couture designer. If you have any questions, put them in the comments and I will get to them as soon as I can. Chalk Couture is a high-end DIY chalking business. You can do this just as part-time, or you can do this as a business. It's up to you, really. But if you have any actual questions for me, feel free to drop them below. Just trying to get some of this a little more liquidy. And yet not too liquidy, because then it smudges and doesn't dry nice. All of that. And I'm okay if the eucalyptus and the yellow mix a little bit, because, I mean, really plants aren't all always one kind of color, so if they kind of mix, I'm good. Just certain spots you don't want to mix them. Or maybe you do. Some people do the hot mess technique, which is one of actually my favorite techniques, where it's just you blob a bunch of the color everywhere and then you smooth it out and see where all the color ends up. Oh, I gotta finish this guy. Just realized I didn't. You know what? I'm gonna pick that up really quick just in case. Hey Ange, how are you? Long time no see. So we're just gonna pick this up just a little bit more again. Pull this up on this side. That part got a little more wet than I had intended, but that's okay. And then back down, push where I don't have chalk already. What's new, my friends? Hey, Heather. Oh, wow. Everybody's joining me today. I like it. What's everybody up to? We're doing this part. I'm second guessing what I'm doing. Because sometimes I do mess up. But a lot of the time, if you want to see me mess up, you have to be here live with me. So maybe that's your incentive to be here live with me, is come watch me screw up. I know I'm a little bit everywhere right now. I'm sorry. Oh, are you, Heather? I haven't even watched that at all. I have no idea even what it's about. I've heard of it, but no idea. I know somebody thought that it was a game show and then found out it was completely not. But I don't know what that means because I don't know what it actually ended up being. Is Dave watching it with you? My day was good. Paul's, I think, was a little hectic. He asked one of his coworkers if it was Friday already. She kindly informed him it was only Tuesday. Oh. Is it like the Hunger Games kind of thing? Or not the Hunger Games, the Divergent? Yeah, I guess it was Hunger Games. Whatever it was. That kind of game show, quote unquote. Alright, we're gonna go back to the yellow. Again, if you have any questions for me, let me know. I love answering questions. You can even ask about my journey in this. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, so we got our last little bit to go, which we need our tortilla. Again, if you want anything off of my site, I never pin it, it's so bad. But it is, you can go to tellystalkingchalk.ca and find the link there, whether you're in Canada or the US, to get the business site. And I said this color. There are Try Me kits, there are kids kits. There is a little countdown to Christmas kit. That one's a popular one, so you might or might not be able to get that right now. I'm not sure if it's in at this present moment. But if it's in, grab it now, because it won't be in for long. Alright, here we go. We're going to do this for the last time. I'm going to see the final product until I have to redo it again. There's a little bit of interesting parts, but that's okay. It's just when my yellow I had to put water in my yellow and I made it a little too wet, I think. And then I went over my green at one point too. But that is our final project. This is all there is, Sheila. We're all done. I am all done. So that is my final project. I will see you again tomorrow. Tomorrow's Wednesday, so it'll be 7 o'clock again, as long as nothing goes wrong. So I will talk to you then. Bye, guys.